Chris Seargeant, nice to get back to winning ways today. Do you think that was a deserved win?
Yeah, it was obviously a deserved win. I don't think anyone could argue with that. Obviously, Brobs is the difference, isn't he? Second half, I think we're a little bit wasteful of things. Leo's obviously scored a great finish, so he'll be made up with that, and so are we. But yeah, a little bit wasteful again. Probably a case of everyone again, but we've done a lot of work on it again. Around the edge of the box, and I think collectively, I think we've still got to be better at.
And we did make 3 changes to the starting lineup, but it was still a very strong side that took to the field. There is a real depth of quality, isn't there, here at Park Hall at the moment?
Yeah, we've spoken about it before, haven't we? And just to touch on it there again, Miss Corio. But I think, yeah, we've got to be strong, especially after Wednesday. Again, it's different players for different games, and where we see the weaknesses are. So it will change week to week. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a more consistent team once we get to 1 game a week, but we've got to look after people at the moment, and we're starting to get a few players back, which is positive.
We were 2-0 up, looking very comfortable. Haverfordwest County pulled one back. What was going through your mind at that time?
Yeah, well, it was frustrating, the free kick. Obviously, we've looked at it already, and we'll address that this week. So wasn't obviously it's disappointing, but it wasn't a case of panic stations. I think obviously we were still dominating the game, and we're bringing some players on like Clarkey and Brobs to help us as well. So yeah, it was just a case of just crack on and keep doing what we're doing. I think we did move the ball relatively well at times, but yeah, that final third, we're going to do a lot more work again.
You mentioned Ryan Brobble there. We often talk about inspired substitutions. He comes on in a hat-trick in the space of 10 minutes.
Yeah, look, we don't even have to talk about how much quality he's got, do we? I think George played a lot of footy. Probably there's a few collectively tired minds, I think, across some of the forward players as well. And obviously Luke done well. Got a lot of success out of Luke on his first start. So there's loads more to come from him. But yeah, got a little rest into Jordan, and there's no one better to bring on than Brobs. It was important that we rested him a little bit. He's been out for 6-7 weeks, so I haven't played 90 on Wednesday. So just a little bit conscious of that with Brobs. But yeah, look, that's what he does, isn't it?
Well, the 2 injuries today, perhaps anything long term or just niggles?
No, they just look like niggles. I think Leo's was just a little kick, so we'll address that over the next few days. But yeah, don't think it's going to be a major problem.
And we've had a good run of midweek games as well, haven't we, during the month of September? And we are back in action here against Porthmadog on Tuesday.
No, look, we're enjoying it. Gets lots of minutes into lots of players, keeps people happy. It's recovery and then game prep. It's what all the players want to do, play games. Tests ourselves as well in terms of rotating the squad and adapting to each game as it comes. So no, it's been enjoyable. I think, yeah, looking forward to Tuesday, and I think gives us a little opportunity without taking anyone lightly to rotate a little bit again, and we've got some good young players in there as well to put in maybe.